I bought two of these flashlights. They're small and lightweight, about the size of an average palm. They they also have a clip. You can secure them with this metal clasp. Just put them in your pockets for use. What's great about this flashlight is that it has a charger. There's a charging port like a micro USB. This is the power button. As you can see, the flashlight is powerful and bright. You can switch between several positions. This is the side one. This turns it off, turns it on, blinks, switches and turns it off. And the plus is that there's a lens here. So you can use high beam or bright beam. I like all the flashlights, but one worked and the other one was, you could say, a semi-functional. So what do you turn on? You just have to press the button. This is where it turns on. And it also turns on by itself periodically. That's how I press it. Now I have the light. And it turns on like this. It turns on like this. So it's shorting out somewhere around here. And I'm going to try to take it apart and fix it now. Oh, I forgot to mention, the flashlight comes with a charging cable for this micro USB port. And naturally, there's a battery. It's most likely some kind of small capacity lithium battery. It's not yet clear how to disassemble the flashlight. I've never repaired or opened one like this. Well, the main thing is that you have to unscrew this somehow, because there are no screws anywhere and there don't seem to be any latches anywhere, although there is some show here. Well, it looks like you have to unscrew and remove the battery here, and look where you short it out. Then the flashlight starts working on its own and this one is fine, but this one works. Okay, let's get started. Well, basically it's like this. It seems like if you pry it with a sponge or a knife, this cap comes out. Although I'm not sure yet. It's not clear. I tried to unscrew it in this hole. I inserted a screwdriver, but it doesn't unscrew. That's how it goes, I think. That is a plug like this. Yes. Here's the control board. I'll show you a closer look. There seems to be a battery in the middle. One wire has come loose somewhere. Maybe that was the reason. Well, it's practically impossible to pull the battery out here. You have to pry it out with some kind of tweezers. So that's the battery. For those interested, let's take a look. It's 3.7 volts and 4 milliamp per hour door. So it won't live that long, even though it's new. It says 2025. This wire needs to be soldered to the battery. The battery, here it is. And we can see why it worked on its own. I looked at the name of this microcircuit. The Chinese, as always, keep everything secret. Everything here is erased. There is no name. I connect the broken wire to the battery, and the flashlight still periodically works on its own. So I'll try to disassemble this button. And the worst thing is that it's not working. Either the spring has come loose or the contacts need to be cleaned. That's the button. Now, if I can find an equivalent, I'll replace it or just clean it with alcohol first. It's possible there are bad contacts. I'll take the quick route first, which is to take propyl alcohol and clean the button and the board. If that doesn't help, I'll resolder the button. Well, first, I'll just clean it. That usually helps. I'll solder the plus and minus leads now and see the result. This is positive, this is negative. All that's left to do is test it all. The side light works. I switch it. It works. The main light. The alarm works. It works. It works. Now I'll knock like this. Nothing turns off. Everything works. That's a simple method for restoring the flashlight. Now all that's left is to reassemble it and test it again. Everything works. Flashlight is assembled.